Hey Leo, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 21st, 2022. This is for Leo, last shuffle for Leo. All right, Leo, we have fear and we have behind a mask. I think you may have your poker face on. If not, I swear this is something that Leo does. Smiling, although they're crying inside a lot. So the intention is you may not want someone to know something, right? You may have on a poker face, but you may fear that someone can see right through you. Oh gosh, no. Okay. Well, there's a Five of Cups and the Queen of Wands. You may be afraid of being disappointed, of being hurt, of being heartbroken, right? So you have to, behind a mask, you're like, I'm in control. I've got myself I got it together. I know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh, lots of cards of feeling stuck. So the Emperor behind a mask is usually somebody who presents themselves as like, I've got it all figured out. The Emperor, he gets up in the morning before everyone else. He goes to bed after everybody else, kind of thing. You know, he's a boss. Look, behind a mask, you're presenting your best face, but you may be dying inside or afraid to be hurt really badly. Leo, goodness gracious. So what fell out is Ace of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Swords, and Eight of Swords. And so this would tell me that you are really trying to heal, and so you're keeping a lot inside, and it's like you're trying to fix yourself. You're trying to fix you, but you're trying to do it on your own. And that's what this looks like. Like you may be really, really hurt inside. There's a lot of sadness. Like what you want is to actually be what you're presenting to the world. This is representing what I really want is to be the Queen of Wands indefinitely. Okay, I don't want to be this person that's holding all this pain inside all the time, and it's really a fear that you may never be somebody who's not in pain all the time. Leo, I'm not sure. This may be something there, right? Some Leos are not going through much, so this could be an energy of being afraid of being disappointed by holding on to someone. Like, oh, if I continue to hold on to a certain person, I may get hurt. So it's probably best that I focus more on me. But for other Leos, this would be, will I ever get to this point where I can just be this energy where I'm confident, I'm happy, I'm getting what the kind of love and care that I deserve. And afraid here, the fear with this is, am I always going to be holding this in, right? Is this always going to be inside me? The behind the mask, though, you're really showing it off. Like, the Emperor and the Sun, you're smiling, you're taking care of business. You might be looking really good, making sure you're the first one to show up somewhere. You're the first one to make things happen. You showing up and showing out, especially if you're working. No one knows anything's going on with you. You're actually taking charge at your job. Angels of the Four Directions is Justice and Nine of Wands. And so this would be an energy of understanding that with the angels, right? Things are going to balance out for you. They're telling you that whatever, the worst is over, right? It's very difficult to imagine, but the worst is over. Things are going to be stable in your home. They're making sure that things balance out for you. They want the angels, the miracles that they're going to try to work for you are ones that lighten your heart, that make you feel, those warm and fuzzy moments, those warm fuzzy kind of things. It's like that's the type of miracles that they're going to be trying to work in your life. And so it's something that they would want you to pay attention to, like whenever you start to feel really triggered, it's almost like right at that moment is when something very endearing will happen in your space. So they want you to be open and receptive to that. Like if they, whatever this is, this hurt and pain, whatever's attached to it with this Nine of Wands, right at that moment, you may notice that a certain commercial may come on, a certain song, certain things. Like if you have children, certain things your children may do, it may be very endearing and be able to help get you out of it. Because they hear your wishes and they want to fulfill it. These are miracle workers. As a matter of fact, the miracle worker is one of the angels of Leo. I think is Uriel, I believe. Don't quote me. And Raphael there. I'm going to check, and next time I will know, because my mind is muddly a little bit, and I apologize. The honoring path, the Fool, and Ace of Cups here, and the This is very interesting because the honoring path would be to just take a risk and do things that just go after things that truly inspire you. Like, do things even if it sounds ridiculous, even if it sounds like a bunch of fantasy, like drawing unicorns or something. It's like they're like, take a risk, right? But the honoring path would be to do things productively. That's where you're at. Like, that's what starts it off. You like, what can I do that can be productive? Because I feel like I'm always going to be holding in some sort of sadness inside of me, and I want to be this person that I used to be before all of this, right? Before whatever. And so that would kickstart everything. What inspires me? What do I actually enjoy that I could do that would take my mind off of what I'm going through and what I feel? And so that would be taking this risk, doing something very productive, right? You already know what's around you. You already know what what Five of Cups is. You already know that. So it's like you take a risk and take a leap forward. And once again, these angels of the four directions, they're going to try to balance things out for you to lighten your heart, because they know that's what you want and that's what you need and that's what you deserve. Behind a mask here with the Emperor and the Ace and the Sun card would tell me just straight off that you are presenting yourself like a G. Everyone thinks that you're fine. Everyone thinks you're fine. Meanwhile, you're dying inside. You're tired. You may have a headache. You may be, just phantom aches and pains because of the pain that you feel in your heart. You may be afraid of being hurt again too. I mean, there's another energy of that. You could be dealing with an Aries. Oh, you have Leo here. We have Libra. We have Aries again. And so you could be dealing with those signs. We have a potential for Earth simply because of the Ace, right? So that could be Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Doesn't have to be these signs. They could be in your chart, or they could be in the person's chart that you're dealing with. All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.